Welcome to Grand Teton National Park, and this, the ultimate travel guide. In this video, I'll show you how to get here, how to get around, where to stay, where to eat, and what there is to do and see in perhaps the most beautiful national park in America. You can reach the park by driving, which offers scenic routes and flexibility, of course. However, if driving is too lengthy or inconvenient, flying is a great alternative. The park features the unique advantage of having the only commercial airport within a United States national park. Upon arrival, you can easily rent a vehicle to explore the park's majestic landscapes. The easiest way to navigate the park is by driving the scenic Grand Teton Loop. This fully paved road offers some of the most breathtaking views in the entire world and provides access to most of the park's major attractions. Another route worth exploring is the Moose Wilson Road. This picturesque road is a prime spot for wildlife viewing as you wind through the park's lush landscapes. Keep in mind, though, that the road is not open all year round and thankfully is now fully paved as it's been undergoing extensive construction in recent years. Compared to other national parks, lodging isn't so bad here in Grand Teton. The park has the upscale and therefore expensive lodging at Jackson Lake Lodge and Jenny Lake Lodge, but there's also fairly basic cabins and even a dude ranch. Of course, the town of Jackson is nearby with thousands of available hotel rooms and short-term rentals. We've stayed at a number of different places in the Jackson area, including Fireside Cabins, which was wonderful by the way, and Rendezvous Mountain Rentals, who have also found us great condos in the area. Staying in a short-term rental also gives you the ability to prepare your own meals, which is nice. Another option is over the pass into Idaho at either Victor or Driggs. Camping in Grand Teton National Park provides an unforgettable outdoor experience. The park features 6 campgrounds plus a dedicated RV park and has more than 1,000 campsites. Predictably, camping is popular in the summer, so book your site months in advance if you can. Campsites are reservable at recreation.gov. While food might not be the main attraction at national parks, well, you still gotta eat, and the park offers a variety of dining options. You can find places to eat in the Colter Bay area, the Jenny Lake area, and Jackson Lake Lodge, all serving up a range of meals to keep you going. My top pick, however, is Dornan's. This spot is unique and fun, offering unparalleled views that you simply won't find at any other restaurant in the area. If you're in Jackson, the dining scene expands greatly, from casual spots to high-end restaurants. You'll also find a wide range of options in the town of Jackson, the Aspens area on the way to Teton Village, and in Teton Village itself. Grand Teton National Park is centered around the majestic Teton Mountain Range, which is its most prominent feature. However, the park's appeal extends far beyond these iconic peaks. It encompasses serene lakes, the winding Snake River, rugged alpine and prairie landscapes, and of course, an abundance of wildlife. The list is long, but here are the main attractions in this very special place. If you're new to the park, I highly recommend you stop in at one of the wonderful information centers. The staff are very helpful and can give you updates on weather, wildlife, hiking trails, and camping. Jenny Lake is a very popular destination for boating, hiking, and also has stunning views of the Teton Range. The Jenny Lake Loop Trail offers gorgeous scenery, and the shuttle boat provides easy access to the beautiful hidden falls at Inspiration Point. A word about Jenny Lake is necessary, so when I say popular, I mean it. If you don't get here early in the morning, well, you'll be parking a mile or two from the lake. Close to Jenny Lake are some other beautiful lakes, and they include Taggart, Bradley, String, and Lee Lakes. Schwabacher's Landing is one of the classic photo and viewing locations in the park. The area offers multiple spots to witness the breathtaking reflections of the Teton Mountains on the Snake River. Access is easy off of the Grand Teton Loop Road, although the last several hundred yards is gravel and has a few large potholes, so travel carefully. But really, I mean, what a magical view. Mormon Row is an historic area featuring well-preserved homesteads and barns from the early 1900s. The iconic molten barns are set against the backdrop of the Tetons and are particularly famous amongst photographers and history buffs. The two barns just happen to be the most photographed barns in the world also, and those are the T.A. Moulton Barn and the John Moulton Barn. These two barns are separated by several hundred yards, and this location and Schwabacher's Landing are my favorite two locations in the park. If you enjoy national park videos, please consider subscribing to the channel as I add at least 2 national park videos every month. A scenic drive leads to the summit of Signal Mountain. Once you're there, there's a small parking lot and a short walk to a viewing area. And it's here when you will be hit with the most incredible views of the Teton Range, Jackson Hole Valley, and nearby lakes. Oxbow Bend is a picturesque bend in the Snake River with the Teton Range and Mount Moran as its backdrop. It's a prime location for wildlife viewing, especially at dawn and dusk when the animals are most active. Another incredible view can be had at the Snake River Overlook, a location made famous by the legendary photographer Ansel Adams. This location is easy to get to and is directly off of the Grand Teton Loop and has plenty of parking. Jackson Lake is by far the largest lake in the park and is great for boating, fishing, and other water-based activities. Like the other lakes in the park, Jackson Lake has stunning views of the Teton Mountain Range. The Chapel of the Transfiguration is yet another one of the out-of-this-world incredible locations. This gorgeous little church with the view that only God could grant is about 100 years old and sits beneath the towering Tetons. Another beautiful church that doesn't get nearly as much attention is the Chapel of the Sacred Heart. The views aren't nearly as good, but the interior is absolutely stunning. The Jackson Lake Lodge is yet another site in the park worth visiting. The views from the lodge of the Tetons with Mount Moran front and center, well, it's quite something. There are also restaurants and small stores at the lodge. Hiking is awesome in Grand Teton with many trails ranging from the easy to the extreme. There are over 250 miles of trails to choose from. It's advised that you check in with a ranger station for up-to-date conditions. The lakes and the Snake River offer world-class boating, rafting, and fishing. And one of the highlights of any visit is seeing wildlife, and well, you probably will. The park has an abundance of bison, moose, elk, pronghorn, fox, black and grizzly bears, and many bird species. Of course, and needless to say, follow the wildlife rules imposed by the National Park Service. And if you're a photographer, well, you already know about this park. There are so many places that you can go to get that absolutely perfect gallery photo. If you have more time while visiting the park, there are a couple of real gems close by. South of the park is the iconic town of Jackson, which is known for its famous town square, museums, outdoor recreation, and Teton Village. To the north of the park is the Big Daddy, Yellowstone, which is only about a 10-minute drive from Grand Teton. So there you go, Grand Teton National Park.